Hi, good morning. This is Scott. Today is the 4th of July. I hope you're doing well. I'd like to do a meditation today for about an hour. But first, I'd like to do a brief talk, and then we'll get into the guided practice. So, if you're new to my channel, or you're kind of trying this out, we do a specific meditation technique here where we integrate our body, emotion, and mind and relational dimension of our life. And this is a very useful technique for building awareness. So stay tuned and you try it out and see if you like it. So today I want to talk about independence because it's Independence Day here where I live. And independence is, we often conjure up ideas about freedom from tyranny, it's always freedom from. And I would also like to add in fullness into this definition. I think it's very useful. Why? Because freedom is only one aspect of liberation. There's another aspect of fullness, or sort of like wholeness, that comes with freedom. And it's when we become more and more in symmetry or in alignment with our true nature, who we are, our multidimensional self. And that alignment is something you work on. It's something that life teaches you. It's not something I teach you. It's not something that really generally comes out of someone's mouth. It comes from the actual lived life that you have, not only your experiences, but how you respond to life, how your soul develops here on planet Earth, and what we decide to do. So there's a responsibility component also to liberation, freedom, fullness, wholeness, and responsibility. And that responsibility is up to us, each and every one of us, to develop awareness of our body, emotions, mind, and relation. And when we do that, we have a more kind of, I wouldn't call it perfect picture of who we are, because that's not really something possible. It's more of a sort of like an ongoing painting of your life, an ongoing painting of who you are. And that is what I think being independent means. It means co-creating life, coming from a place of love, from a place of wholeness. So that being said, I think we'll start with a practice now. So beginning with your eyes closed. And we'll just tune in to this present moment in your body, feeling your body and the earth underneath you. Begin to slow down and soften your breath. Feeling your body more and more in the earth underneath you. breath feeling your body, and out breath feeling a softening or melting down through your body and into the earth like warm honey. In breath feeling your body, out breath softening and melting into the earth. Each wave of the breath, each breath wave, you get a little bit closer to your body and soften just a little bit more into the earth. Some of the areas of your body you'll feel well, some of them you'll feel less well. Without judging that as right or wrong, good or bad, just noticing what it's like for you. Feeling and softening. And if you like, you can add in the feeling of a pause. So on the in-breath, feeling your body, out-breath, softening and melting into the earth. And then at the end of the out-breath, between the next in-breath, just pausing and letting go, dissolving. can notice that each sensation, each movement of the breath, sensations are arising within your awareness. All of the sounds, all of the sensations. And each breath wave is an opportunity to get just a little bit deeper, especially in the pause, if you're inclined. You can bring your attention up now into your heart, feeling your heart space, the center of your chest. And as if you had kind of like a pair of nostrils here in your heart, breathing in and out of your heart. In breath, feeling, out breath, softening your heart, expanding. And coming in contact with your emotions, you can notice what emotional experiences you're having right now. And without making your emotions right or wrong, good or bad, this or that, just allowing yourself to feel what you're feeling for a little bit. One of the amazing gifts of our heart is that when we are open, we can process emotional energy together in a shared space. It's important to feel and to feel felt. On the in-breath, it's feeling, and then out-breath, softening your heart. You might be experiencing any of the 5 main cardinal emotions, like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. Just noticing what you're feeling right now. shifting back to feeling your heart space. So the center of your chest, your heart chakra, your physical heart, your spiritual heart. In breath, feeling your heart, out breath, softening. And if you like, you can add in a pause at the end of the out breath where you let go into the open, sort of flowering like nature of your heart, the field of your heart. And another useful thing to add, if you like, is if there's ever any overwhelm, you can always come back to your body for grounding and resourcing yourself. Very useful for off the cushion, so to speak. Becoming aware and then returning back to your body, back to the process of feeling and softening into the earth. And now we can bring our attention up into our head, feeling your head on the in-breath and softening tension in and around your skull. And if you like, you can breathe here in the third eye or on the crown at the very top of your head, wherever you feel like it's correct to breathe in and out of. And you can intend to allow the energy of the broadcast to assist the process of feeling and softening in and around your skull. Coming in contact with your thoughts, noticing how active or busy your mind is, and just remaining uninvolved with your thoughts, allowing them to come and move through your mind like clouds in the sky. A great way to remain uninvolved with your thoughts is when you notice you're sort of pulled into a thought or a memory or a whatever, coming back to either feeling your head or your body as like an anchor, like a grounding point. And remember, we're not trying to suppress or push thoughts away, just disengaging from them. If you like, you can add in the pause again like we did previously. So on the in-breath, feeling your head, out-breath, softening. And at the end of the out-breath, letting go in the vast open space of your mind, sort of as if your whole head disappears and the entire sky is resting on your shoulders. And before we move on to the next technique, today we'll add in a little bit of spinal breathing. So you can bring your attention gently to your spine and feel along all the way down your sits bones, your tailbone, and on the in-breath, breathing up your spine, feeling sort of all the way up to the top of your head on the in-breath, and then all the way back down on the out-breath. Some areas of your spine you'll feel more than others, and that's normal. Just feeling your spine on the in-breath up and the out-breath down. Our spine contains the central channel, the movement of all of the subtle energy of our body through the central channel of our, well, near our spine. It can almost feel like riding a very small elevator up and down the central channel of your body, the center line. Very good. And then now we'll spend some time with our eyes open. So gently opening your eyes and allowing the work we just did to remain without evaporating. And on the in-breath, bringing your attention gently around you, feeling your environment on the in-breath. And then on the out-breath, feeling inside you, your interiority on the out-breath. And noticing that difference, feeling outside on the in-breath and then inside on the out-breath. add in a pause at the end of the out breath. So on the in breath, feeling around you. Out breath, feeling down through your body on the inside. And then at the end of the out breath, you can pause and let go into the land. And if you'd like, you can add in the qualities of love and compassion to your practice. So feeling love and compassion around you on the in-breath. And then on the out-breath, love and compassion towards yourself. We must never underestimate the healing and inspirational power of love and compassion in our life. And if you'd like, we can send that love and compassion out to those viewing the meditation. Sort of practicing of giving and receiving. Before we do our prayers and our intentions for the day, we're going to do a quick Donna Eden technique. Make sure your feet are crossed if they aren't already. And then take your hands together, bring them up into your chest like this, and then breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Really good for balancing our energy body. Do two more. Great. And then getting out of that, making sure to flick away from your energy body. Good. And then we'll set our prayers and our intentions for the day. May this work that we do transform our life, offering up blessings and ripple out into the community. Amen. Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day, and if you celebrate the 4th, have a great celebration. And of course, I will be back tomorrow, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.